A turf plant works much like an industrial complex. In the process of photosynthesis, the cells of the leaf blades act as little factories that produce food to help keep the plant functioning. Of course, for a factory to produce something, it needs raw materials. In the case of our turf plant, the cell factories require water and carbon dioxide as well as oxygen and nutrients, which can be found in the soil. The roots and vascular tissues inside the leaves act as highways to transport raw materials from the soil through the plant and deliver them to the cell factories where they can be converted into food. Carbon dioxide passes directly into the leaves through the stomata. Let's take a look at what happens at the factory level. Each cell in the plant leaf functions as a food factory. The main power source for our factory is the sun, and chlorophyll inside the plant cell acts as a transformer, absorbing sunlight and converting it into a more usable form of energy. Now that the factory is powered up, it takes in the raw materials, water, carbon dioxide, and nutrients, and converts them to carbohydrates. Byproducts of this process, water and oxygen, are given off from the factory back into the atmosphere through the stomata in the leaves. As long as conditions remain stable, the factory continues to produce efficiently, but disruptions can occur that slow the factory's ability to function well. Antioxidants play an important role in turf's ability to reduce oxidative stress. Superoxide dismutase, or SOD, and catalase are two of the most important. During photosynthesis, the turf plant uses chlorophyll to convert carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrates and stable oxygen. The process works well, but not always perfectly. Sometimes the oxygen is released in a highly reactive form called superoxide. Superoxide is one of the most damaging free radical substances in nature and can cause extensive cellular damage if not neutralized. The plant produces antioxidants in response to this internal threat. SOD breaks down superoxide into hydrogen peroxide and water, and catalase converts the hydrogen peroxide into oxygen and water. Antioxidants are the turf's natural defense against free radicals, but a plant under stress, which causes even more free radicals to be produced, can only maintain antioxidant production for a short period of time. If stress conditions continue, many more free radicals are produced than antioxidants to neutralize them, overwhelming the system and leading to turf decline. As free radicals are created, the plant deploys the antioxidants to neutralize them before they can cause any significant damage, and the factory continues to function. The production of free radicals, as well as the antioxidants to neutralize them, are directly impacted by overall plant health and the amount of stress imposed upon the plant. A healthy plant with little stress has fewer misfires in the photosynthetic process and a sufficient store of antioxidants to take care of them when they do occur. As the plant is increasingly subjected to external stress factors, the number of misfires increases. The antioxidants are deployed in response to oxidative stress, but this reserve of antioxidants can be quickly depleted. Now that we know how the factory works, let's look at what can affect its production efficiency. When the plant has a steady supply of raw materials, water, carbon dioxide, and nutrients, and is not under environmental stress, the carbohydrate factory works very efficiently. It produces more than enough food to take care of the plant's daily needs and sends the extra carbohydrates to storage in the roots and crowns. When the plant is under stress or encounters inconsistencies in the delivery of raw materials, operating efficiency begins to decline. The plant may still be able to manufacture enough food to take care of daily needs, but is unable to continue producing extra carbohydrates for its energy reserve. As external stress increases, there is also a corresponding increase in free radical production. Any cell damage caused by the free radicals creates even more stress on the plant and further reduces its carbohydrate production abilities. Limited access to the necessary raw materials, as well as external pressures such as disease, high heat, drought, traffic, and mowing, can greatly impact the turf's ability to create food for itself. As stresses increase, the plant is less able to produce sufficient quantities of carbohydrates and is battling a larger number of free radical misfires. If the plant can't produce enough carbohydrates to take care of daily energy needs, it will tap into the reserve it created when the factory was under minimal stress and running more efficiently. Prolonged stress forces the plant to deplete its carbohydrate reserves as well as its antioxidant reserves. Without the ability to protect itself against free radical damage or provide for its daily energy needs, the plant becomes weaker and weaker until it eventually dies. Revolution from Aquatrolls helps you tap into turf's natural ability to protect itself against stress. By maximizing the potential of the growing environment, Revolution allows your turf to function more efficiently and perform at consistently higher levels. It reduces the impact of daily stresses and allows the turf to bounce back from stress and injury more quickly. Revolution helps the factory work more efficiently and at higher capacity. It moves water and nutrients through the soil into plant roots more efficiently, providing a more consistent supply of raw materials for photosynthesis. The more efficiently the plant photosynthesizes, the more likely it is to produce and store extra carbohydrates. These stored carbs help the plant meet the demands of daily needs without interruption. This keeps the turf in a stronger, healthier state overall, making it more resilient against outside stressors and pathogens. Revolution lessens the amount of environmental stress on your turf, which in turn lowers the potential for oxidative stress. When oxidative stress does occur, Revolution-treated turf is better able to maintain adequate antioxidant response. Studies done by Dr. Eric Irvin at Virginia Tech show that turf treated with Revolution maintains higher superoxide dismutase activity and catalase levels throughout the season. The turf is better able to protect itself from damage that can lead to summer decline or make it more susceptible to pathogens. Call your AquaTrolls distributor today to find out how Revolution can help your turf perform to its fullest potential.